going on, y'all? J&J ADB here. This episode, we're going to be installing the FX4 Pro from FOD Sports Technology into our helmets here. We already have them in Jax's helmet and
Emma's helmet. Right here.
So we got a different type before, and we're switching over because while this type was good that we had, it wouldn't let us communicate via Bluetooth. You had to make a phone call in order to communicate. But it's very good for if you're riding solo, radio stations, connect to your phone, all that. And if you do want to just call on the phone, you can do that as well with that.
Yeah, it allows you to do that.
I don't know if that set was cheaper.
Yeah.
So it was cheaper than this set.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So, by the way, the kids are playing in the background. If you hear any noise, it's them playing. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it here. I have to still rip mine out, so you guys are going to watch that. The old set anyway. First, the car member just slides out, unplugs. For my helmet, I have padding here. Most helmets are similar. Just take the padding out. And you can kind of see, we'll just slip it right off. One pad gone. I'll show you guys how to do this one. More your angle. You can see, you just kind of pull it out. It has little buttons in there. Pop the buttons out. Boom. Slide it over the chin strap. Good to go. I don't know how well you guys can probably see that, but the headphones are installed in there as well as the mic. So we're going to be taking all that out and putting new stuff in. Those are Velcro, which is pretty good. Again, I don't have any complaints with this set. I think it was really good. It just doesn't do exactly what we are looking for. So again, with the back part on this one, boom, take the pads out. Essentially, you're going to be able to pull all your pads pretty much out of the helmet where they go forward. Peel this one off. And then voila, have that out.
Okay, so the primary difference between that and this set here is that these allow us to do all fours, whereas that one, if we communicated back and forth, we had to actually make a phone call. I had to call him, and then we could communicate back and forth via that set, because that set actually only Bluetooths to your phone, whereas these Bluetooth together. So all four of these will pair together, and all four of us, meaning Jacob, myself, and grandkids, can all communicate together.
No phone service needed.
Yes. So as we're unboxing this thing here, here's the quick start guide, and it tells you how to pair 2 or 4 together. Which have full instructions. And this is your warranty. 6 months. Pretty good for it. The package is pretty good.
In case you guys couldn't tell in some of our recent videos, especially from the kids' POV, it's pretty scary riding out at a place like Haspen or a place with the big hills and the big dips and all those big things, and people going places in Jeeps, side-by-sides. You know, these guys are 4 and 5 years old in those videos, and we're just trying to teach them how to navigate, stop when you see, a bigger vehicle or anybody else coming faster, just to be careful, and not get hurt. And also at the same time, the basic riding fundamentals. Watch out for the holes, don't dip too hard, brake here, slow down there. So it's going to be a lot easier for us to effectively do that now with communication, where we can all talk to each other through the helmet instead of trying to scream Because obviously, while me and him have phones, we can call and communicate with each other. The kids don't have a phone. So for us to be able to get this and all of them Bluetooth together, it's very handy, and it'll help us out a lot in the future coming up.
So each one of these, you can buy them as single or buy a pair. It's clamps.
The other clamps look kind of like this. So just to show you guys a little bit of the difference.
Yeah.
These are basically like a clip-on clamp.
It's huge. The difference is huge.
I have it backwards. Honestly, this piece, the sticky piece, I just put it back together like that because I don't care. But it should be on the outside here, because then you attach one piece to the communication device. This thing, you would attach one piece to it and one piece to this side, and then you can put them together. And then this thing would clip on the inside of your helmet, right? So it just clips on there, which is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not hating. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what off on me.
For the amount of money you pay for stuff nowadays, you want something even more secure. So I got to give it to this company here. They have it where you tighten it with the screws and everything else. So as tight as you want it is as tight as you get it, and that's how we like it. So.
Yeah, these actually clamp on the screws. And another cool thing is they give you 2 different mic options. You have that one, which is already plugged into the set, and then you actually have this one. So there's 2 different mic options with this. And I think it's really neat. Not something you see. It comes with the little Phillips head L wrench there, and then the screws that allow this to clamp onto the side of the helmet. It'll go on like that, and then you screw it together. It also has a little spacer in case you need to space it out some. So they're pretty neat.
Multiple helmet sizes, multiple helmet types. The funny thing is, we talked about this before the video, trying to think about where we got our helmets from. I know that I can just tell you guys I got mine from Amazon. It's just you got yours. So
yeah,
they're both just Amazon helmets. The kids.
I can't remember the name of the brand on this one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember it anymore.
But they are all DOT.
Yeah,
DOT.
Yeah. They're DOT. I think, I don't know if mine's Snell or not. But...
As well as the kids. Boom, DOT.
This is an NFX helmet for this.
And boom, DOT. Which Hertz is really good.
Yeah.
Hertz is probably the most expensive helmet out of all.
Probably is. This is a AFX, and it's FX-41DS. That's this helmet. It's really, really good. I love it. I took the visor off a long time ago because I ride it on the KLR. And when I'm on the KLR, I'm doing over 80 at times, and so that visor's like all over the place.
Yeah, visor is not really the best thing to have if you're going to go down the road.
Yeah, not with 60 plus.
Wind is not your friend with a visor, so face shield, way to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess
Jackson's helmet is like ours too, because he loved the idea of this, and it works really well for him. He uses it just like he should. Gets dusty, down. I'm dusty, he pulls it up. So he gets up from us.
Yeah, he kind of got the hybrid thing going on with his helmet. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, neat. I don't remember going 60, at least not yet. He tries.
He does try. His bike tops out like 30. He can get halfway there. He can get about halfway, and he does.
And he does. Yeah. Okay, cool. Here.
So, I guess now we can get ready to try to install these new ones.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'll be right back.
But yeah, I'm going to get ready to... I'm going to install this one. Oops. They're yelling for me. Something must be going on. Just so y'all know, this is real day in the life stuff. You're not missing a beat here. The 2 earpieces. The mouthpiece. Let's see, I gotta get this right here. Side output. The Velcro on for the mouthpiece is on this side. So let's do that again. Put the Velcro on there. Ooh. Okay.
My turn.
That's in there. Yep, you can go ahead and take over talking for a second. I am just installing the headset.
Like that.
The screws. This is going to go on this side. That would be good. So you also want to keep in mind, you guys, you have this piece, right? And you have this piece, like a headphone jack. This headphone jack is going to go into your device. Make sure you put it into your device and test it out where it's going to go on your helmet before you go ahead and keep installing this thing, because if not, you might end up spending some time doing something that you're going to have to undo, and then you're going to be cussing at yourself and the product and the company.
There is a thing here.
And everybody else because you're aggravated, and that's how life goes.
So whatever side you're going to put your Bluetooth piece on, you'll see you have, if I can show you here, one of these, wherever it is a little longer than the other. Right, so you're going to want to make sure that your cable can reach around and plug into whichever side you want your, and that's going to be primarily what handed you are. Typically your throttle's on your right, so you're going to, at least in my case, put it on my left side so I can reach up here and touch it. So that is how I do it.
I don't think I'm going to need this spacer there.
You will.
I do need a spacer?
You will. Most likely.
Yeah, just so you guys seeing everything. Whoops, I just moved the table again. Sorry, guys. Those knees get to going. It's a little crazy sometimes. Alright. So, mount again. So you guys can see. Boom, basically how it goes together. And it has the Allen key, your hardware, and this piece that it connects to, which is same as this.
And it also allows you to Velcro it if you wish.
Yeah, this has the sticky piece to it as well, so I'm going to use this sticky piece. And this one might, well, wait a second. Hold up, wait a minute. No, I'm not. I'm going to use this. Okay, so this goes like that, and then... Where did I put the one? Is this one yours or mine?
Disappeared. Evaporated. Blue people got it.
Sure they did. Okay, this slides in. Boom. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
No, not to the phone, to the camera. That's Jax, by the way. Jax and Emma, you guys' other riders.
I'll say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you're gonna ride tomorrow.
But can I go full speed, like 30s in the 30s?
We'll see there, Speed Racer. We'll see, alright?
I want to race normal kids my age. Daddy,
Eventually you will. This was... This is yours. Mine's right here.
Okay, so
We'll see, Emma, okay?
Okay.
here's how I like to do them. I put the screws in first and thread it like a couple of threads. Then I can just clip it over top because it's meant to be tight. So
Yeah, I kind of just want to get mine put in there a little more. And you said I do need the spacer?
you'll need a spacer. Your helmet's probably, yeah, it's thick. So
This only has two. Oh, okay, I see they put you two. Wait, these are all... Okay, that has a Phillips head on the end of it.
correct, right?
Okay,
Exactly.
just so you guys can see that as well, so you don't get confused like I do. It is an Allen key, but it does have a Phillips head on the end. So
Yeah.
when you get the Phillips head screws,
Yep.
it does work.
And then, like I said, I put this together like that, and then that way I can force it over top of the spot that I want it to go, and then tighten it up even more. So it's a little snug, and it should be.
So spacer
You don't want it to
installed.
fall off. Push it all the way up. You can see now that it's seated down there. and it's pushed up as far as it would go.
Enough.
Now, actually they are. Just put in like a thread.
I think they're. Wait a minute here. Those are all the same size.
Yeah, they are. I did this when I did the kids' helmets. That's how I learned how to do it like that. And then you,
Oh, they do screw in. I'll be good.
yeah, I'll only put it in like a thread or two, and then
Kidding.
push it over top, wherever you want it. But
There you go. So you put these in. Da 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 da. You guys have seen part of the process. They also have rubber inside of here, so it grips your helmet real nice. And I like this because this is actually not making me apply any adhesive to the outside of my
correct,
helmet.
exactly.
So that's kind of nice.
Yes, it is.
As you can see, I already have applied adhesives.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I got bags sticking to my stuff right now. We don't want that. We like to keep our gear clean. Again, they cost enough.
Okay, so.
Let's see.
So the fucking thing I knocked on the ground. Look at how I did. Not bad. I didn't knock that over. That'd be a travesty.
Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
Okie dokie. So here we go. That's my earpieces.
Tighten it up real nice.
And again, let's see. Stretching them out. Got a long one, short one. Want the short one closer? To the Bluetooth unit.
You guys hear this? They seem like they get along on video so well, huh?
Okay, here we go.
I'm just kidding, they really do get along pretty well. All kids fight. Come on, you were a kid, I was a kid, we all know kids fight, right?
Only on days that end with Y. You around.
So as you can see, I got one headphone mounted, I got this installed, and I got this plugged into the unit right. And the longer one is left for the opposite side. And the rest of these wires, we're just going to tuck into the whole entire helmet here. Boom, boom.
These are a little bit thinner.
You can see. Okay. Hey, Jax. Do you love your sister?
Yes.
Emma, do you love your brother? Okay. Now you guys go in there and act like it.
No, because everything.
No, I don't want to act like I love my sister.
Oh, my goodness, my gracious. Okay. So, now that we got everything in, as you can probably see there, at least I think, with all my hand being in the way, wires in, I'm going to take this back in and reconnect the buttons, and the sticky stuff will line right back up as well. So,
I'm not sure where I want my mic on this one.
boom, boom.
It's kind of going to, really honestly, need ride tested.
I think just because, like, I left my Velcro in,
Yeah, I know. You're going to put it right back in the same spot.
mine matched right back up. Yeah, I didn't even have to worry about it.
I might do the same thing. I want that to
Okay.
wire around that. Okay.
So now, for my helmet, these little plastic pieces slide back into the outside kind of here, and you kind of got to tuck it all in. I know this all from doing it previously, and it gave me,
Mine's all snapped in and good.
like it is now.
Daddy, he's throwing my puppies away.
You guys, go and play. Quit telling on each other and go play.
Glasses off.
That is the correct move. this supposed to go?
You just play with me, and now you don't want to play with me. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
No, you hate me. There you go.
Yay. There's also a sticky mount if you want to use that, but I don't trust it.
What have I got going on here? Maybe that's going the wrong way. Maybe it's supposed to go in this way. It is. I had it wrong. I had it backwards, guys. Boom. Okay, got that one in. Now I just gotta get it popped back into the buttons.
Let's see.
Alright, so I almost made it through a whole video getting my stuff together. Last one. Here we go. Alright, so now we are fully installed. As you can see, everything's put back together. Have the unit on there. We're going to show you how to get them all paired up and be able to communicate.
Yep, and this is the instructions. They confused the hell out of me. He's better at reading them than I am. Anyway.
And the funny thing is, he's way better at reading schematics and blueprints and all that than I am.
That is true. Kind of what I do for a living.
Me too, on a light level.
So turn these units on. You literally just hold that down. You'll see it's flashing blue.
So we both have it on.
Yeah.
If you have it on your head, it will tell you, you know, power on,
Yeah, you can hear it.
so much battery percentage. They do tell you guys here in these instructions also how to pair 2 together, how to pair 3 together, and how to pair 4 together. So there's different sets for different ways.
And the first order of business here is to make sure all 4 of them are on.
Okay, turn on Unit B and Unit C. They will be set as bridge units. Simultaneously hold the intercom and volume minus.
That one off and yours off. So, what ones are we doing? B and C?
Yeah, which I guess is whoever. I guess that can be you and me.
Okay.
Guys, if the camera dies, it's the 13%. If the camera dies, we will come back to you and let you know how we figured it out, what we figured out, and, you know, the whole details of this all. But as of right now, I'm just kind of letting you
Actually,
guys...
I can put that other battery in.
You can... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if that happens, then we'll put the other battery in. You guys can continue to watch
We'll
us
carry
suffer
on, yes.
until we figure it out with you.
These instructions,
Those ones aren't that great. These ones are pretty good. These aren't bad.
here one.
These are a little more detailed. Hey, but I will say we weren't able to figure out how to pair 2 together
Hardly.
with those instructions.
Hardly.
Hardly, but we got it. The 4
Luck.
together, you're not going to get it
Luck.
with those.
Pure luck.
Okay.
This is a royal pain in the ass.
So this is what we have resorted to now.
YouTube college.
YouTube is the best for everything.
There we go, all the way out to 4.
And just FYI, we did just have these all 3 connected. We just didn't get the 4th one connected. So we've had them all 3 connected now, and that was pretty cool. But we're gonna see what we can figure out here. Alright, y'all, so finally figured it out as promised. Turns out the hidden gem of the whole thing was in the instruction booklet. So you can watch the YouTube video. It will get you 3 devices paired. It will not get you 4 devices paired. There is a other extra step in here that you don't know pairing the 4 devices. That is a double click. So basically, after you get all
and
4 devices,
look at the YouTube video.
no, they don't, not at all. But we're gonna give you guys the sauce here. So after you get all 4 devices on, you get the first A and B paired, C and D paired. Right, have them all paired. Okay. After that one, here's the instructions. What they say that they don't tell you in the video. After all 4 units are paired, unit B and C have been set as bridge units. Double-click the intercom button on B or C to connect the 2 bridge units. So you have to double-click B or C, and then go and click 1 time on A or B, and click 1 time on D and C. Once you do that, they're all 4 connected. I know it sounds very confusing. If you ever get the system and you try this, you'll understand, and I'm sure you'll be very frustrated by the time you get to this point in the video. So that's the secret sauce, and then once we got them connected, you can turn them all front and back on. They connect right up, but the person still has to go and double press on whichever helmet you chose to do the double press on it.
So this is the mic we'll put these X's helmet in.
And we discovered that some of the helmets have different types of mics. They have these mics that have these little bendy things. They're pretty cool, pretty handy. And then you have
I have it in mine.
maybe this kind. Yeah, here it is.
That's what I have in my helmet. I use
This
that.
one's just
Yeah.
a wire. So you have the wire
Daddy,
versus the actual bendy. And we gotta change his out for the bendy because you can't hear
Daddy,
him
can I
very
go
well.
get another? What is it called? What I just had. What is it called again? That we bought from the store in 2. So for 2.
Oh, you want another ginger ale?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you another ginger ale. It's getting a little late, but you know what? It's the weekend. Let your kids live a little bit, man. Go ahead. Hey, if you get yourself one, get your sister one too, alright?
Okay, you want one? Sure. No, she didn't finish hers. I did finish one.
That's alright. Give her another one. Maybe she wants a fresh one, alright? Anyway, guys, I'm wearing the Pride of the Defeated here.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and pop that in.
I'm just kidding. These things really aren't defeated. Honestly, dude, this is a pretty good system too, especially
Yeah, if you only have 2 people, you know.
if you only have 2 people, or if you're just a single rider
Yeah.
and you just want something to play your music and possibly be able to answer phone calls and stuff on, then you're good. This is very good to go. I can't remember the name of that brand, but yeah, you guys have now officially seen. That was a pretty good time for us getting video of the full experience.
Yeah,
Let's
you
try
guys got to see it all, really.
Tried to figure something out there. That was
The way real life works.
there's things that are more frustrating to try and figure out, but that was definitely up there in like the top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
if you're not tech smart or anything like that, we made this video for you. So
Yeah, we sure did make it for smart people.
they had it figured out way before we did. Anyway, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for suffering with us there for a second. Again, like I said, you have some footage of us testing it out tomorrow. Not that you guys are really going to be able to tell because you can't hear inside the helmet, but you'll be able to see what we're doing, and we're trying to get a little better with narration, so maybe we'll be able to tell you. Thanks for tuning in, though. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, peace.